Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would invite you into a creative space. I finished yesterday the book Quicksilver and I wanted to do a spread and review of it in my reading journal. So that's what I thought we would do today. I've kind of assembled some things that I have that I could use for this layout, and I'm going to try to put them together. Let's see. Okay, I really love this winter scene. I love the part of the book about the snow, comments of the snow. I'll try not to talk about the book too much, just in case you haven't seen it, read it. I don't want to ruin it for you. Okay, so let's see. I think I will do the whole thing. I switched my glue tape to a different brand. I think this is an Amazon off-brand. Previously, I was using the Tombow brand, and oh gosh, you kind of get what you pay for, don't you? I'm having all kinds of issues with it, but I am determined to use them up. Okay. Try to get that down so it's somewhat even. I think I'm going to run tape up the side so it's not going to matter horribly. Okay, let's just get that pressed in. There we go. See what the tape's doing? Okay, now I also want to layer this in, of course. This is a winter scene. But I need to make sure I give myself enough space to actually write some thoughts about the book. Because I definitely enjoyed it. Gosh, it's not going to be a lot of writing space, is it? How about moving it over a little bit? And I write over here. Okay, sounds like a plan. I'm not really great at these layouts. Maybe in time I'll get better. I watch a lot of videos of people doing these spreads, and they're so beautiful. I love to watch. And maybe after I do enough of them, I'll get better. Okay, I do have this black, which I really like. It's a thicker paper, and I like the dimension that it adds. And a little color pop. Oh, look at that. Yes. This is my second preferred glue adhesive to use. I like the glue tape as a first because it's just so easy. I think I like it. I'm not used to talking while I'm crafting. So it's good that I'm practicing. You know, when I was a child, I was constantly talking like you could not. I was a very precocious child. You could not keep me from talking. I spoke a lot. And I kind of went through this period in my adult life when I wasn't talking a lot. In fact, I went for years. It just happened to be the relationship that I was in, and I found that it's always been a little bit difficult since to talk like I used to. I don't know, it seems like sometimes words are more difficult to find. Since kind of coming out of that period of my life, I'm really in my inner world a lot. if I take this into black? What do you think? I don't know. Generally, this is where I go wrong. This is just where I start to go wrong. I see a lot of people who will ink up the sides of pictures and things, not on the page like this, but while they're holding it. I like it when it goes from the image onto the page. So I always ink up my sides here when it's on the page. I just like the look of that. See if we can get that to blend that out a little bit. I definitely love working with inks. I've enjoyed that. I think, let's see if this will pick up around here. Yeah, it will. I have an aversion to silver. My dentist told me I'm allergic to silver. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what my dentist thinks. So I don't have a lot of things with silver in it, and this is definitely a book that needs some silver to represent. Okay. When I was gathering the pieces, I didn't want to over decorate this. That felt pretty important. Am I the only one who has issues with getting the backs off these? I think it's because my nails maybe are short. I need longer nails. I love that image of them. That's exactly how I imagined them. Let's see. About that. Okay. You know, I think one of the things I really loved about this book was that the character, Saris, she never, oh shoot, I'm out. I think, am I out? She never, like she didn't easily give in to things. And I really appreciated that about the character development. This was another thing I cut out the inside so that I could use the frame. Okay, now I definitely have butterflies that I want to put, and the little fox was so cute in the story. I think I'll put this over here. Anyway, at one point in my life, I thought I may have a processing disorder because speech was just so challenging. And then when I kind of looked at that and worked that out with a professional, it really just was that chunk, that body of experiences where I wasn't doing a lot of talking. What do y'all think about that? Is it too much? Yeah, too much, huh? I don't know, is the plain one? Yeah, probably the plain one would be better, huh? Like, just throw that one aside. Oh dear. It is about 5:30 on Saturday morning, and y'all, I have a long weekend. Oh gosh, look at this. See, this is what you don't see on people's videos, is their supplies are always so user-friendly. They work. My supplies, on the other hand, don't work. Maybe that's because I don't spend a lot of money on them. And, well, you get what you pay for, right? Actually, it could be this. I don't use a lot of washi tape. I never did in my planning either. And I think it's really old, because that's the other thing about me, is I really don't throw anything away. I just kind of hoard it all, thinking that one day I'll need it. Gosh, what is up with this tape? Come on, tape, 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 tape. Oh, it's really paper thin, y'all. Anyway, I don't know if any of you have ever had that experience where you go through a period of your life where you're not doing a lot of talking, and you find it's difficult to get that voice back. Okay, so I'm not loving that. Let me place some butterflies and see if that... I definitely need to leave this open for writing. Now, am I liking the silver any better? Not really. It's this one right here I'm not liking. If I tear it off, what do you think? Oh no, you know what? Nope, 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 nope. Not gonna do that, because this tape is not great tape. Okay, so then what will it look like if I put it on over the tape? Or over here. No, that's dumb, isn't it? Here. I don't know, y'all. It's like, of all the spreads, you know, I want to record myself for, it's like a hard one. I think I need more butterflies. Let me go see if I can find more butterflies. Okay, I found 4 more, and look, I found one that comes down at an angle like that. That will kind of cover. Should I clip her wings? I don't know. Oh yeah, that definitely looks better. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Gosh, that, it's going to bother me. Okay, let's get one over here to cover up that poor cutting job. Okay, let me get some stamping going. Let's see, the butterfly. Let's put it here. here. O, Shalith, S, I love these little alphabet stamps, but they're a little bit too small. I wish the lettering were just a little bit bigger. Recently, I have downloaded the Goodreads app because I'm already finding it difficult to keep track of, oh boy, I almost made a mistake there. It's Lith. I'm finding it difficult keeping track of what I read. So I think in my little passport notebook, I'm going to expand out on how I'm tracking books, because I definitely like to keep track. I thought last night I was going to finish Glint, but I didn't quite finish it. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to put a quote on here? I did pull up some quotes from Goodreads. Let's see. How about she is the moonlight? Oh boy. Bad decisions. Bad decisions here. When I started my budgeting videos last year, I would tell anybody watching, you know, don't watch me to learn, unless it's to learn, you know, what not to do, because I wasn't confident with my budgeting, and I was learning. And I was making a lot of mistakes. And it's kind of going to be like this all over again, is don't watch me on creating these spreads. Because unless you want to learn what not to do, what doesn't work. Oh boy, let's see if we can get moonlight into the lighter area so we can see it. She is the moonlight. Well, it's a soft presence, right? Sometimes we need that. I wonder if I have a stamp that's a butterfly, because that may look cool. You know, if you watch my midlife makeover videos, I need to make one. I haven't made an update for a while. You'll know that part of my makeover was learning how to find that voice again. And even though it's very difficult and very awkward filming for me to sit here and film this and talk, I know it's just essential to my growth. What do you think now about those? Is it too much? No, I think it gives it pop. Let's try. The good thing about this glittery tape is its adhesive is never great, and it's really easy to peel off if you don't like it. think? Just a little bit of pop, pop, pop. Over here. Do we need another butterfly? Oh yeah, there we go. Trash pile. Okay, that gives me room to write. I'm gonna have to write really small because I feel like I have a lot to say about this book. Let's see if I have a butterfly stamp. I'll be right back. You all look what I just found. This is probably very old. I had no idea. It's not even been opened. Okay, butterfly. That one's really pretty. That one's really pretty. I like those. I like this one. What do you think? Do you think the silver would work? Even though the butterflies are black, aren't they? In the book. Let's see. Let's just, oh look. Did I not tell you that this doesn't stay down well? See, this is how my spreads turn out. Okay. I think I'll go with this one first. And I think I will first stamp it someplace where I can look at it without ruining the page. Don't know. What do you all think? Any more of them? It's like once you once you commit to something, you just gotta go for it, right? Oh, yikes. Okay. Well, this is a little bit of a mess, and you gotta watch it live. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna use that anymore. Don't think I like it. That's gonna be hard to get back in. Okay, these are the things I didn't use. I have a little kind of scrap bin that I keep. Let me see. This is my little scrap bin, and when I pull out things and I don't use them, I just put them in my little scrap bin. Okay. Well, it's not one of my better ones. But maybe it will look better once I write everything in. I think. Okay, yeah, it's not one of my better spreads. This is my reading journal challenge. Some of these prompts have been really difficult. That, you know, like 10 characters that live rent-free in my mind. I listed out characters that I really enjoyed, but I don't know if they quite live rent-free in my mind. Maybe I haven't read a book yet that's completely blown me away. Do you know what I just realized? I didn't do my star stamp. I like to put, give them a rating. And I think for this one, I'll give it 4. I really did enjoy the book. There were a lot of things I thought she did a good job with, and the author, and there were some things that, sometimes when I'm reading things and I bump into some adjutants, we'll say, kind of turns me off the book. There were a couple of things that I thought, oh, but for the most part, I really enjoyed the book. Okay, and I'm excited to read book number 2, which is always a good thing. Okay, I think I'm going to stop it here now. I won't record my writing and my review because I don't want to spoil it for anybody that has not yet read it. Okay, on that note, may you be blessed.